Today I'm going to show you how to win more trades easier and faster than ever before on a new exchange linked below called 2bit. I've been experimenting with this for months and having them tweak it, and now it's ready for prime time, my audience. So let's invite some of my traders here and jump in. So everyone, I'm trading on 2bit for a long, Bitunex is my favorite exchange. And I've been trading in this. Oh my God, I think the whole number just broke. Hold on, I just looked at the 1 hour chart. Wait, hold on. We have a situation here. Hold on. Let me pull up my screen, everyone. We have a situation here. I can't find anything. Hold on. Here we are. So $1,000 a trade, 10 trades a day. That makes you a millionaire 3 times over, okay, a year. So let's see. This has a floating wallet now. Okay. Oh, wow. We're up to 9,000. I don't know if you guys seen before. I don't know why it says negative 441. These things are never accurate. Okay. But I started with like $5 grand. And this is why I showed this to you. Let me let these other people in. Is the music too loud or you're all good? You can see my screen. Everything good?
Yeah, we'll see your screen.
All right. So here's what we do now. Look, I'm up 13%, $1,100. Right. First of all, let's do a screenshot. Boom. And let's do a screenshot on the back end on 2bit assets. Okay, now it's going to say I'm negative, and I don't know why, but let's go ahead and move here. All right, so I noticed they take out the fees up front. I'm up 13%, guys. Now, we're going to break the whole number. So what I like to do is compound, right? Look, the whole number is going to break. I'm going to close this. Flash close. I'm going to take the $1,100, 14%. I love the sound. Right now, here's how I do it. I take the entire wallet, because this is a small wallet. Now there's only 9,000 in the wallet. I do the whole thing, sell short. Okay, by the way, the sound, all right? First of all, we all love, I'm not saying Bitunex is bad. I just like options, okay? There's Crypto Muso. I like options, and I love this, okay? Check this out. Look at the guy. Right? Look at him. He's hanging off the cliff. How many times do we feel like that? A pump or a dump? Look, and he's got the fucking liquidation thong on. I don't know if you noticed that or not. Okay? But look, he's trying not to get liquidated, and he makes it. He makes it. Over the pump, the AM pump, everything. He stands there in his special leverage thong. I don't know how many of you have a leverage thong like that, okay, but maybe it may help. I don't know, okay? It could help with crypto ass. All right, so listen. The deposit, everything is fine. They have been begging me with this exchange for months. I don't use anything down here. I don't even know what this is. Bots, I don't know, okay? I use this one on the top. Perpetual. So what we've been doing is the new thing, thanks to the anomaly. In the old days, we would trade 100x cross, okay? And then we would do isolated, okay? 100x cross, and we did 86x cross. Bitcoin got more and more violent, right? And it became stressful, like the guy on the right. Then I started doing more and more isolated trades. I realized the control that isolated gave me. I could add to the trade. I felt like they didn't take over my entire wallet. It was epic. So, and up until now, we've been doing it on Bitunex, right? And the trade is probably going against me. I had total disregard for it to go up, whatever, because I know we're going to break the whole number. We're down in the lower coordinates. Okay, so I built this wallet up from like $5 grand to $9 grand. Okay, and so let me show you. Each time, what I've been doing is here on isolated, just like Bitunex, isolated, okay? I don't use cross anymore. I don't like the feeling of it using my whole wallet. I don't feel I'm in control. I feel like they're screwing me over, okay? So that's number one. The other thing I like too is that this chart is, for some reason, it looks super clear. Now, in the beginning, I had a lot of issues with this exchange. I made them make so many changes. Okay, they offered to fly me to Dubai. Okay, the girl Serena wanted to meet me in a hotel, all kinds of crap, right? But they have cool shit here, right? Like I told them, give me a sound. Right? I said I want to be able to be in the other room, right? And a limit order goes off, and I audibly hear it, right? You know what? They gave me so many sounds. Check this out. Now, some of this is a little goofy, right? Look, check it out. You pick that one. You pick that one. Wait. Drew, I see your face again. Did you want to hide or not?
All right. I'll get out of here. You don't like it? I don't like it either.
No, your face is fine, man. Yeah, I just wanted you to know. These are all people that are in my Discord. Anyway, so listen. You got all these. You can really gamify this shit up. There's one. Wait. I like that one. That's my favorite. Okay? So, hold on. Let's push this down. All right, so I entered early on the trade, but what's been happening is every trade I've been able to trade just like on Bitunix. Okay, now I'm sure it's going against me because it's in the coordinates of just over the whole number. Okay, and let's check the 6 hour. Hold on. Now I noticed something just happened. A little quirk. The candles look different. You know what these are? These are YouTuber candles. These are non-trader candles. You have to come over here and change this to Hiking a Sheet. Wait, why do I have two trades open? What is that? Hold on. Did I hit Ethereum by mistake? Hold on. What the hell is that? Oh, I know what that is. They gave you had to do it on 5x. Look, you get bonus money and stuff when you sign up. Look, use your bonus. Right, and they allow you to put like a small amount of money at 5x. So that's what that crap is. On the bottom here, okay, I don't like this setup. I don't like that I have to go like this to see the rest of it. I'm going to tell them to fix this. But this depends on your resolution. Okay. I'm trying to have a bigger resolution so we could all see. This $5 thing, I wish I could get rid of it. I don't want the bonus money. Thanks for that. Anyway, so here, I'm down 4%, not a big deal. Now let's take a look at this. My liquidation is at 26x. My liquidation is at 90,000. I feel comfortable with that in the overnight. Okay, so now you got to use this little arrow here to move back and forth. Here, so again, this is trade size. Who cares? This is your current P&L. You can see I'm down 4%, which is like nothing, okay, compared to 86x. And look, we're at 87,202. You know that 87,000 is going to break. We're hammering on it. Okay, first will be the 226, which we just seen. Then the 186, then the 086, or it's 113086. Okay, now, hold on, come down here. All right, by trading at 26x, I found it to be a lot more calm, a lot more stable, and it reduces the most devastating part of the trade. Again, people, we are on 2-bit, okay? A little bit different, all right? We want to have a backup. You never know what could happen with an exchange, okay? We have Margex, we have some old stuff, but I've been trading with this for the last few days. And it's been working out really well. I like to get in a kill box of, 10 to 30% when I close the trades. It depends what my leverage is. 10% should be your minimum to ever close a trade, but that's only at low leverage. I don't even trade at 86x anymore. Okay? So one of the most difficult parts of the trade is what I call a takeoff. When you fly a plane, okay, an airliner, they say the most dangerous time is the takeoff and the landing. And then with the takeoff, it's the same when you enter your trade. At high leverage, it moves so fast, sometimes in the beginning it spooks you. And you may self-liquidate and close the trade. But we prevent this by doing this new system of lower leverage. 27x is really fast enough, and it allows you to put more money in the trade. Uh-oh. I told you the numbers were coming, right? Here comes the 086. So we know tonight would break. Now, this is the kind of trade where what I would do is I would leave this open and walk away. Let it cook. As long as I knew direction, okay, I would walk away, and I'm confident. Oh, my BitMEX chart is a mess. Every time I have to open a new browser, I got to go through all of this. In case you guys use this and you don't know, this is how you do it. Now, to get the number in the middle, I got to come here, and I got to do this, dual, get rid of that. Now I got to make these my color. This is every time I open my browser to get things exactly the way I want. Hold on. I don't know why it's on opaque. I don't know why it doesn't remember. That's why I don't even trade on this BitMEX. But I use their charts because I can make them really pretty like this. Okay? And then I could go really nuts. You know what I like to do? When I go down here to settings, you see these vertical and horizontal lines? You probably saw, if you guys use this, you'll probably really appreciate this. Check this out now. Look how clean my chart is. Look at that. And what do I have? 2 wicked lines down. Oh, we broke the whole number again. Where are we? All right, so here. The thing is that it's not a big deal, and this is why you want to walk away, because we're only at 26x. But again, it's $220-something, but that's not enough to close. Our wallet should be moving up. Yeah, did you see it? Oh, you guys are on mute. I love when I ask a question and nobody answers.
Yeah, we see it. Great.
Thanks.
Yeah, we saw it.
But when you trade low leverage like this, it takes a long time. But you go heavy on the trade. If you notice, I put the entire wallet in. The only thing that's available is $94. I'll throw that in too. Low leverage allows you to slow, shake, and bake. Okay, so I'll come back later to this in a couple of hours. Now, if you want to buy yourself space between you and liquidation on this exchange, you got to hit the little arrow. I don't know what auto add is. If you hit that, I don't know what happens. Okay, but if you hit isolated and plus, it's the same thing like Bitunex. You add money here from your wallet, and you can push your margin further out. Okay, and that money goes into the weight of the trade. It's not like insurance or anything like that. So I just wanted you guys to know that, I mean, I've been messing with this exchange for a long time. I've gone through so many that are terrible, right? And for me to share the link under the video, I think it has potential. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with any of the others, but it's always good to have something new. Let me see if I can get rid of the black lines. Settings. I'm really fanatical about having my chart so clear and clean. Let me see, status lines, scales and lines. Right here. No, that's not what I want. I don't know. Oh, grid lines. Black. Let's see what this does. Black. Oh, look at that. You see what I have now? I have no lines. All we have, guys, are the candles. And what do we need to read the chart? The candles. That's it. Everything else works exactly the same. This bonus shit messes me up. I don't like to use it. I don't mess with my leverage. Once I put in my leverage, I've been using 26x for a while now. I think I even made a thing. Okay, was it this one? No. But I wrote a new thing about using 27x. And it's just been so nice. Have any of you guys, you have to unmute yourselves to actually answer this question, but have any of you guys been doing isolated? Like, look, we're up $400. Wait, let's look at the wallet again. Did you see it move this time? Anyone? From 201
yeah.
to 366?
From 91,
yeah.
9100 to 93.
Yeah. So now we need to be closing in a kill zone. I don't think 4%. Now at 26x, the fee is very little. I want to close like 20% to make sure that I make money. Okay, and this is the kind of thing where, and before I know I asked a question, I started talking again. I'm a little fucked up like that. But this is the kind of thing where I leave it for a long time. I don't sit here and watch. The 1 hour looks nice and strong. Look at that. And then I don't use the 1 minute. Like if I want to see this dump, I'll go to the 15-minute drill down and take a look. And it looks strong. Look at the 3 minute. She's still going down. I look at the last 2 candles. That's all, guys. That's why I'm moving it over. The 1 minute, you don't want to look at that. Look, but it's still going down. In every version of the drill down, it was still going down. The 1 minute will show you first, but the price will go react before any candle could. So just so you know. Anyway, so like I was saying, have any of you guys switched from cross trading to isolated?
Yes.
Yes.
Solely
Yeah, it's a transition.
About 2 weeks now.
That's all I do now.
Yeah, I love it.
Really? Who is the one? Well, normally I know you've been doing it, but who is the one that said they've been doing it for like 2 weeks now?
Me. Lift a lot.
Lift a lot. How's it working for you? Is it much more calm?
Much calm, man. Even when it reverses on you, you don't stress out. You know, you just watch. If I get stuck on a trade, I just look at the Coinbase, and as long as I have my gap protection, I'm good.
That 1 hour chart is so amazing. That's how I knew to just go over and close the trade. Okay, let me post something in the DTU right now. Hold on. It just makes it so easy. Here, let me post this and show you guys. Let's go over to the DTU. Alright, go here. So look, you know how I knew to close my trade and take the money? Okay, or like that I was in a good spot. Look at this. How easy it is to see. This is what you meant about the 1 hour. So instead of staring at our chart all day, we just look at this. And we know, oh, it's time to come in and close your short or long, conversely, a big line going up. I know that you've been using this a lot, Anomaly. How's it been working out for you? The isolated.
Oh, currently I'm in a short waiting for it to win, but it's been working amazing. I mean, you literally just sit there and make $1,000 plus a trade with 10 to 15%. It's amazing. I mean, you increase your trade size, you have very low stress, and you just follow protocol and wait for it to win. Gravity does especially with shorts, you know, gravity always does the work.
Yeah. So I know that, you know, we haven't used this 2-bit recently. This is like the first time I'm really talking about it. You know, we played with it in the past, but you guys might want to try it as an alternative. I find that it's been working really, really well. Oh, I could close that, use bonus. Oh, I just closed something. Oh, I messed everything up. Alright, I can still close my trade. I don't care. So I'm still kind of like learning this. I think I can even close this. Hold on. Available margin. What happens if I close that? I don't know. I might have to reset the chart. I just lost some things here, some kind of controls. I think everything I needed to enter the trade, right? Anyway, so this will take time at 20x. It's slow, but I just wanted to show you guys that this kind of works, you know, and you want to get in the zone, okay? Profit wise, try to get like 20-30%, but this 26x and 27x with isolated, it almost feels like in the past, like when you did cross, like you gave over control of your wallet. Did anybody feel that way? Like it would just run wild?
Yeah, it's too much to risk.
Yeah, you lose your whole wallet to the exchange. I mean, you have no control over it. Once you've got it in there, you've got it in there. Isolated, you can add and reduce. You can choose however much you want to put in and however much you want to have in the moment, and you can get it out whenever you want.
Exactly.
It's full control.
Exactly. I don't know what I just did, but I think I just closed off like a bunch of important stuff that I need. Hold on. Chart order.
Plus, I swear to God, they liquidate cross wallets on purpose. They got a system for that. It feels like that.
All the exchanges, don't you think so? Don't you think that they hunt you?
I strongly believe that. Yeah, why wouldn't they? They would hunt the people who put their whole wallet in the trade. It just makes the most logical sense. You want all that liquidity. They want it.
I agree. I agree. I found, and the other thing is that when you're on isolated, whether it's 2-bit or Bitunex, right? It's like it just doesn't turn out that you're 300% down.
Yeah.
Right.
It's very hard to be 300% down. The price has to move like $9,000 against you at 30x or less.
And I'll tell you, if you have like now I have this whole $9,000 wallet or whatever it is in the trade, right? And you know, you could literally, we always say not to, but you could walk away from the trade. Okay? And I mean, you can go to sleep, whatever, with your phone and look at that 1 hour chart. And when you see that big line down, you know what your liquidation is. So why stare at the trade? And it's not going to move lightning fast at 27x, right? But, you know, and like I did before, always I like to take that compounding trick. Most people ignore that. If you're up 10 or 15%, you know it's that you could reload. Especially if I'm going to do the whole wallet in, okay, which is not something I normally recommend, but with a small amount of money like $9,000 and low leverage, it's okay, right? Because your gap is so far away. But it's night and day trading. It's a revolutionary compared to cross. And
it's genius.
Yeah. I want to stop talking. And I wish you guys would talk for a minute.
No, I want to talk. I'm waiting.
Speak, bro.
I wanted to tell you that what I really like is the methodology you just shared, where you're shorting above the whole number, right? And you know it's going to crack and they're going to toss the dwarf. So why not close, reload, wait till they toss the dwarf, enter again, compound. It's the best way to do it.
Right.
Don't just sit there and wait for it to break under, and you don't even know how deep it will break. Just take the money, reload, and then do it again and repeat the process. And you now have 2 killer trades, not just one.
Yep. And when I do it with the whole wallet, okay, it's like compounding. You know, whatever $500 you picked up there and you throw it all in again, it's like compounding. So we're under the whole number like we expected. We watched the coordinates break down and it's working really nicely. And
yes, it is.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, this looks so much like Bitunex, except it's missing.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
I was going to say that. It looks almost identical, It's pretty nice.
Yeah. I wish they would clean up, and I'm going to ask Serena to clean up this bottom. Like, they could just make, instead of having an arrow to see the whole thing, they could just make a second row under here. You know, I wish that I could make it bigger so people could see at home the numbers and all of that. But this is a whole, see, it when you make it bigger, it messes it up. Okay, I really have to go over here to see my liquidation. Well, maybe we can deal with it like this for now. So the only thing is that this is slower. This is definitely walk away trade. But walk away trade is the best kind of trade, don't you think?
Yes, because a lot of times you end up walking away. You don't sit there with all the noise and the waves in between, and you have a higher chance of coming back with a bigger percentage win. Whereas you stare at it, you might take the 10 or 15%, but you walk away, you could come back, it might be 25 or 30%.
Right. And anomaly, haven't you noticed like that you've been able to go heavier, like on 27 or 26x, way heavier, right? And that
Yes.
the wins you can close out at smaller percentages because you don't have to cover the huge 86x fee and have way more dollars. So smaller percentages and more dollars.
I default to 10,000 a trade, minimum 10% net. That's my goal.
Yep.
So the kill box for me is like 13 to 15% on 30x.
Yeah, and 30x is like you don't even go through that takeoff sickness at 30x. You don't even go through this.
You don't.
In other words, it doesn't go
goes
against
like
you.
It goes like 5 to 10% against you at takeoff versus like 40% a lot of times on cross or
60%.
More.
And when that happens, most people get spooked. And that's why it's the most difficult part of the trade, is because people get spooked in the beginning and they're like, oh my God, maybe I should have went the other direction. Maybe I made a mistake.
Oh shit, I made the wrong decision. Oh man.
Yep.
Freaking out, panicking.
Yeah. So now it just takes time, and this is why we advocate walking away. Because staring at this will make you do stupid things. We entered perfectly over the whole number. Okay, we're all in, so we got nice weight. Okay, you don't want to do this with dust. Like you were saying, Anomaly, you put like 10 grand in a trade, right?
You need big money in these trades. You can't do little $100 dust trades with this.
It's true.
It's not going to work.
It's
true.
Not
Not gratifying either. You're only going to see like $3 profit, and you're going to be like, what the fuck am I even doing?
Right, and then if you lose one of those trades, it sets you back so much that you're like, oh my god, I wasted all my time and for no reason. That's why dust trading is a problem. You know, I mean,
It's got to be heavy.
I would tell people you're better off waiting, okay, even if you don't trade for a week or two, and put aside more money so you can come in heavily armed. It just makes it easier, and you respect the win more. You know, a 30% win when it's $800, okay, not even a 30% win, a 20% win or a 19% win, it's $800, you get excited and close that. But when your win is that same percentage and it's $1, you want more and more, and you never close it, and you never make money. It sounds crazy.
Yeah,
but
or
it's
imagine
true.
20% with $2,000 on a trade. Most people will be very happy with that.
Especially if you walk away for 2 hours and there's $1,000 dump or a $2,000
Yeah.
dump. Those are the home run trades, and those are the trades you don't get when you sit there and watch every single tick.
Of course.
Yeah.
If you sit there and you watch them tossing the dwarf, you can just walk away, go fuck the dwarf, and make $1,000.
Yeah. Like this trade, I'll tell you, I mean, now let's take a look at what's happening in a clear chart. We're going into the nighttime, the overnight. We pumped because there was first somebody bought on the weekend, okay, corporate buy, all right, and nobody admitted to it yet. But then there was what they called FUD, okay, that they said JP Morgan came out and spread FUD against Bitcoin because they said MicroStrategy could get kicked off one of the indexes, which is absolutely 100% true. So because people came out and said that it was FUD, the price of Bitcoin went up. They said, oh, it's not true, the price of Bitcoin went up. But the truth is, it is true, okay? And there could be a catastrophic crash of tens of billions of dollars with MicroStrategy, but that's another whole video. In any case,
Oh, do you want to hear something crazy real quick?
I don't want to go too far
about
into
that?
it, but yeah, let's talk about it, man. Hold on, what is that?
It's just super quick. Strategy posted something on X today defending their the price dropping to their cost basis, and that's revealing. That's all I'm gonna say. Why would they need to defend their cost basis and what they would do if it drops there? 4 hours ago.
Yeah. Well,
That's it. I don't want to go too deep either.
people get very upset when you talk about strategy. They have their whole life savings in it, their retirement and everything else. Just like we've heard in the past with other crypto things like Terra Luna and all that. Now look, I want to show you something, not to go off the point. I'm on the 1 minute. This looks like a big pump, right? We're only at the lower coordinates, which is struggling over the whole number. You know it's going to fall down, but again, what do I tell you about the 1 minute? The 1 minute is just, don't even look at it. It's just noise. Okay, look where we really are. We're really down here. And look at the number. We're barely struggling over 87,000. So tonight, I expect a nice slow drift down. I've been winning trade after trade. A lot of times it's faster. Now, the only time I'll use like 40x, a little faster, is when I want to win faster. Like if I know that it's like an AM pump time or something like that, then I'll go ahead and do it faster. But something like this, I would leave this all night. Okay, and I'll watch it's what, 11:30? We have red on the 1 hour. I'll wait until the witching hour. I'll watch my phone, okay? And when this breaks and it's down substantially, I'll just come over and collect my money. Exactly what we teach in the Discord. But the truth is I'm really cautious with showing you guys new exchanges. And I'll tell you, so far, I've been having a really nice experience on this 2-bit tonight. I mean, I didn't even look at all the different stupid altcoins and stuff they have and meme coins and everything. I really don't care about that. I mean, I'm a specialist in Bitcoin. That's what I do. And like, you might look at this and say, oh gosh, it's going up a little bit. That's human emotion. I ignore all of that. Okay, and that's noise. I mean, they have to go to 90,000 tonight in the overnight, and this has to all of a sudden go from red to green. Okay, good luck with that. So, and that's why we have the gap, and that's why you have to become emotionally attached and not stare at this. But I wanted to show you guys this because I think it's a pretty decent alternative. We have MargX. Okay, I think one of them, BingX, just started asking for KYC. So it's really good for people to have options in any case. Did anyone else want to add anything on isolated trading, or are any of you looking to try 2-bit?
Oracle, I think one thing about the isolated, I did get liquidated one time last week.
Yeah.
But instead of losing a bunch if it was a rogue move in the market, it was easy to just sit back and wait and watch the transition and make all that back. And that's the good thing about isolated. It doesn't feel as much as a defeat as it would if you lost all of your wallet, of course. But it just seemed like it was easier to sit back and say, okay, I'm going to regain my composure here. And sure enough, as soon as I saw it go back to a down position, I was able to make up pretty much all of it that I lost at one time.
And I'll tell you something else too. You can control, okay? Like, you have control. Let's say you had a Bitcoin trade in, but you just wanted to mess with an altcoin, and you just wanted to risk a certain amount of money. Isolated allows you to do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, anyone else want to add anything? Good.
The most important thing is how dynamic it is. But yeah, to answer you, I am looking to use 2-bit for sure as a backup, as an alternative, because it's coming along nicely. But yeah, with isolated, the most important point is exactly what Drew just hit on, is the fact that you have control, and even if you lose everything you put in the trade, you don't lose everything, and you can come back.
You just lose what you put in the trade versus cross sucking in your whole wallet.
Yeah, right. And you can remove margin and save your wallet and choose whatever amount you want to lose. You don't have to be victim to losing the whole wallet like Cross, you have no choice. It's gone.
I gotta
whether
tell
you want to or not.
One of my favorite things to do is one of the things that I teach you all not to do. Okay? I love to now leave the trade unattended for as long as I can and not look at it and not watch the minutia of it going down, and just wait for that moment there. Because most of us, I don't know if you guys do, but I sleep with my phone. Okay, I usually listen to stuff when I go to sleep and whatever. Okay, I guess it's the modern version of people who used to go to sleep with the TV on. Okay, but I just it'll be like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'll see this like a $3,000 dump, and I just run and collect the money. To me, there's nothing more exciting, I have to tell you, than walking away and coming back to a big hit. When you got even $5,000 at 30x, a nice movement, you can come back and you can have $18,000. It's just wild.
And the best, and with isolated 30x or less, you have that slow speed that makes you able to walk away. But with Cross and with 86x, you have the anxiety of it going way up, going against you. You don't pay attention to any of that with isolated. It's easier to walk away, safer.
The anxiety, bro, that's the bad part. The anxiety, that's what I talk about. The trouble on takeoff is the anxiety. The anxiety. Anyway, everybody who's not in our group, I guess we'll have to take their crypto on the exchange.
Sorry, guys, you fucked up.
Yeah. Well, there's links below the video, whatever. But I just wanted to talk to you about this because I always look at new exchanges. They always come to me, and I've had about 40 emails back and forth with Serena, making them fix this exchange with the guy with the I don't even know what that is that he's wearing climbing up the mountain. I don't even know why they would decide to make a guy climb up the mountain in his like jock strap. Right? Watch, see? But I don't know. Whatever. But it's very symbolic of trading. That's the AM pump right there. in any case, again, make sure you get in the kill box. Okay, make sure. And again, the wallet is a floating wallet. It's going to move with your trade. So if you take a screenshot of it and then all of a sudden you're down a lot and then you win, it might look like less than what you thought. A lot of people don't understand how a floating wallet works. But it's just this whole exchange, all of these exchanges are just like another arrow in our quiver. So I guess quiver on, bitches.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyway, anything before I shut off the YouTube video? Anything you guys want to say?
Nope, that's it.
Good.
We're good.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Oracle.
Good. There's links
Thank
below
you.
everyone else.
Thank you, Oracle.